Hello everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. This is the first sponsored video. Oh my god. So Institute Metron, a company from Slovenia, reached out to me to test two cables. I have type 2 cable and a portable charger with different plugs. And I want to review them, tell you what I think of them. And they sent me those cables for free, so you know, but I can say whatever I want, of course, if I don't like it or not like it. We'll see. First thing I want to talk about is this type 2 cable, normal type 2 cable. What they really like about this cable, and I've seen it. Here is my type 2 cable that came with my ID3 First Edition Plus, and you can see that the plug is smaller than the normal. I can see that on both sides. It's also it weighs less. So the cable of my ID3 is 5.5 meters long, weighs 2.3 kilos. This is 7 meters long and weighs 2.2, so 100 grams less for almost 2 meters more, 1.5. And the other cable I have here is a portable charger, so normal type 2. This is the 3-phase 16 amp, I think, yes, 16 amp. And there's a few plugs that you can do. So you have the normal 60 amp 230 volt 1-phase plug here, the blue socket. And then you can put different things on it. So for example, a normal Schuko, so you can charge with 2.3 kilowatt, or you can put on the 3-phase one where you can charge 11 kilowatt. And you just an adapter that you can just put on here, and there's a button down here where you can change how much amps you want to pull from that socket, and with LED it blinks how many times. It says in the manual 1 to 5 for different steps of amps, up to the 16 amp 3-phase or 16 amp with this. And it's really neat. This is a 10-meter cable. It weighs 4.3 kilograms with all the adapters. Without the adapters, it's 3.5. So if you don't need them, the Type 2 cable starts at 200 euros, and this charger starts at around 500. But if you need a very long cable, it goes up to 750. So, like I said, it's a 10-meter version, and this one is a 7-meter version. And we'll plug it into the ID3 and see if this works the way that it should be, because that's interesting. About the Type 2 cable, yes, it's lighter. I have no idea what the ID3 cable would cost. I tried it on the Volkswagen page. I have no idea. I tried it on the ID3. Maybe I should have tried on the e-Golf. I didn't find anything there. But yes, it's a bit lighter. But other than that, I don't see any advantage. It's still okay. I like both. They both work. I don't charge too much on AC when I'm driving, mostly DC, so I don't know. But this seems to be very interesting if you are in parts where there is no DC charger and also no AC charging, if you just have a plug or something. And it's nice that you have adapters to use different plugs. It's always good to be versatile and flexible. But let's get out and plug this in and see how it works, so I can show you. And let's go. Of course, you can use those cables and the adapters in the rain, no problem at all. And I want to show you on this 16 amp 3-phase plug, 400 volt, which should then charge with 11 kilowatt, how it works. So this is your end of the adapter, which also is the 16 amp 230 volt plug, so the blue one that I rarely see. I think we have it at work somewhere, and you just put up this and plug it in, and it's the same for the 10 amp 230 volt, the Schuko one. It's exactly the same thing. What you have to Think of course, when your plug, the way you plug it in is extremely high, this weighs. So this is not very lightweight, so that your plug has not too much force on it. And you just plug it in. Plugged in. And then you will see here a light, if it's working. This has a switch here. Let's switch it on, and it's a green light. So it has power. And on the LED on your Type 2 plug for the car, you now have another LED, and down here you have the button. And when you press the button long, this will then start blinking, and according to how often it blinks, this is how much amp you're getting. And if it's five blinks, you get 11 kilowatt out of this socket. And I want to test this on the ID3, which is standing here. And it remembers that. You don't have to switch that all the time, of course. But let's do it. I press the button, and then we wait 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And even if you stay on, it doesn't do anything, and that means it works. So let's now go to the car, plug it in, go in and see if we get 11 kilowatt. So we plugged into the socket here. Cable goes out here to the ID3. So let's go down and check it out. Plug it in. See what happens. Ooh, I hear charging. See how much we get. 49 kilometers per hour. That's exactly what I just saw with the normal Type 2 cable. That's exactly 11 kilowatt. And of course you can reduce this in here. So if I do this, it should say 23. And with reduced, it's charging with 24 kilometers per hour of range. And I noticed when I do this, there's a switch for the 3-phase plug in there, and this goes off. It's not the charger. So when I do this, it might stop charging again. Yeah, I can hear the switch. It doesn't like that at all. So now let's try it with the normal Schuko plug. And like I said before, this is with the adapter. This is really a lot of weight. So it would be better if this would be on the floor, so you can see it's a lot of weight on there. But let's try. It should give me 8 or 9 kilometers per hour. For this now I need 3 blinks because I only want 10 amp. That's in Germany what you can have for a long time. You can have 16 amps for a short time, but for long term. So I press the button, wait till 3 blinks. 3, good. Plug in. 7 kilometers an hour. Maybe I can put more. Maybe this is just 8 amps. But that's it for me. Thank you very much to Metron Cables for sending me those cables. Really nice. Check them out at eauto.si. Was really nice for them to send me those cables, and I can try them out. I can see that a lot of people like to have this and to be more flexible. It's a good thing. So thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.